the ash. Yeah, ho, we tapping and passing like magic. No, we not asking, we see it, we grabbing. Diamonds, they flashing, go blind when I'm passing. Mask on, I'm clapping, no mask on assassin. Jugging, we snatching, all black is the fashion. We not the same, bro, just look at the fabric.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Kama. We back with another video. Hey, man, real quick, it's Victory Monday, man. But, yeah, man. It's quick thoughts. Watched a couple shows today. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't watch any show, like, in its entirety. I never watch shows. I always catch, like, clips of shows on, like, YouTube and things of that nature. I don't remember last time I watched a full episode of First Take or Undisputed or things of that nature, but I see the clips that circulate around YouTube, but people still killing Dak, even though to me personally, I think he looked better yesterday. We had, I think, a total of 8 or 9 drop passes. CeeDee Lamb himself said in his interview, the clip, that I played awful. It is what it is, man. Like, my thing is this, right? We have the tools, right? In December football, you have to win ugly sometimes. Your team has to learn how to win ugly sometimes. It has to be some gritty defensive games when you just run the ball and salt the clock out, get costly turnovers. But you never forget, we got the tools to get in the shootout if it need be. Just because the tools are not, we got a couple of games that we didn't perform up to the standard. Like, I mean, newsflash, what team is still putting up the same yards they was putting up in September, October, November? Because at the end of the day, the weather's broke. Christmas is next week. A lot of these games went from we playing in 75, 80 degree weather to 20 degrees and snowing. So sometimes you gotta appreciate the moment, man. I never want to apologize for my team being on a 3-game road winning streak, heading back to Texas this week. On top of that, we're number 2. We're a 2-point conversion away from being the number 1 seed because we got the best conference record. We're 8-1 in the conference. We got 4 losses and 3 of them came from the AFC West, which don't matter. You got the Chiefs, where we beat up versus the Chiefs. You got the Raiders, and we was decimated with injuries versus the Raiders. And you got the Broncos, the Broncos, that was the ass whooping. It was what it was. And then I hear people say things like they're not sold on the defense and look at the teams they played against and this. That's all good and well, but the defense when I seen them earlier, last good team I seen them against, they put up 30 something on them, and I said, oh yeah, that's all good and well, but you gotta also remember we haven't played the team yet up until these last 2 games when we actually had our defense too. So that goes hand in hand. Like Neville Gallimore, this is only his 2nd game. This is only DeMarcus Lawrence's 3rd game. Randy Gregory only been back for 2 games. So it goes hand in hand, man. Haters gonna hate. At the end of the day, it don't always gotta look perfect, man. The fact that there's always room for improvement means exactly that. As long as we put the work in to improve, we'll be fine, man. Like we back home this week versus Washington. Let's try to go 5-0 in the division. Let's try to sweep the division and solidify a spot. I mean, if you look at the NFC in the whole, I mean, Green Bay is the number 1 seed, right? Like, this is why I keep preaching. There's no team that we can't beat on any given Sunday. Green Bay just went and played the decimated Baltimore team with a backup quarterback, tons of injuries, no defense to speak of, without their quarterback, without their starting running back, and came within a failed 2-point conversion of possibly losing that game on the road. They gave up 30 points to Huntley and all that. Huntley looked like he a pretty good player, but still in all, you killed us for struggling against the Chiefs. I mean, not the Chiefs. Yeah, the Chiefs too. Struggling against the Chiefs. We put up 9 points against the Chiefs with a bunch of injuries on the offense. We beat the Saints and we got crucified because we wasn't sharp on offense then. The Saints just blanked Tom Brady last night, 9-0. Offense struggled a little bit versus Washington. Washington was on a 4-game winning streak and did the same thing to Tom Brady, Russell Wilson. Tom Brady, Russell Wilson. Who else they played in that little streak? David Carr. I don't know. I gotta go back and look at it, but it is what it is, man. Like, it all gets discredited when we do it. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else is valid. Now, all I hear this morning is, well, Tom Brady ain't had no weapons, which is true. Everybody did go down, and the Saints got a great defense. They number 2 in defense. Well, it's number 2 in defense when we played them. What's the difference? Why we don't get no slack? You know what I'm saying? This is some shit just hilarious to me, man. But yeah, man, like I said, it's Victory Monday, man. Another video coming later on. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Always remember to like and subscribe. It's your boy Common. Salute. We out.